Alright y'all, we got a full card, hit record, and if we can get some points here, I think that'll get me in the top 50, which is my goal. And then I can put this phone down, take a break, and stop wasting so much time on it. We gotta get through there. Oh yeah, we got a great card here. That was a Light Glide Rive. Maybe we can get lucky here, get the Albie. That would be an awesome way to start. We got Bagger, Eric, and Grum. Bound to be a good round. I'm gonna go with the Harp here on a forehand. Full power. Aim high because the forehand doesn't really go very high. Stay left. Dang it. That was good distance. Just needed to aim a little more left there. We got our eagle. Looks like Eric might have had an OB. So there we go. 3 of us tied at -2. Maybe we can get this throw in here. I like to go accurate roll Sapphire here. Give me a good chance at throwing it in for eagle. I like to go forehand on the throw in. I like to get past that rock and then it gives me a shot at forehand. That way if I miss, it's going to be safe into the back of the mountain and not wet into the rock. Even though I'm not quite as accurate, but I'm get there. Definitely just short. I'm definitely getting more accurate with the forehand. I knew that probably wouldn't have enough distance, but it was close. But again, I like to go forehand there versus backhand just because then you're not worried about going into the water. This one, slide right, glide skip, bottom chevron at the base of that tree, and pretty much a full hyzer, just depends on what the wind's doing. Just like that. Every once in a while I'll get a dead skip, but usually it's perfect. Sometimes it's even a tap in. Easy eagle. I find that line much easier than what I used to throw with like the glide roll, just hitting the gap. So it works for me. I think everyone else has their own line they go on that one, but that's what I like to do. There we are, 5 under after 3. What do we got next? All right. This one I throw the PD. Just make sure I don't hit the base of this tree here. I like to go to the right of the tree and ideally catch some of those branches to drop it down, otherwise it goes too far, but either way you stay in bounds, got a birdie shot. I do have a few ace lines on that hole, but just not as, unless I'm down like by 2 strokes or so, I usually don't throw the ace line. I'll just play for birdie because it's not very likely to get the ace. Bagger, looks like he's in play, just hasn't thrown yet. Waiting. A lot of people hate how much you have to wait sometimes. It doesn't bother me too much. I feel like most players play pretty fast and the pace keeps up. There's definitely some players out there that like play really slow, like every single hole you're waiting on them. But I feel like those players are far and few between. I was going to say, sometimes it tells you that they timed out, but he got his birdie. Still tied to the top. This one, tough wind here. I'm going to go the PD on a full hyzer. Oh, like to get to the right of that tree, but still makeable. Got a big headwind, so I'm just going to throw this about 50 feet and let it climb up. Don't want to go long, don't want to miss that one for sure. But we got it. 4 holes to go. Let's see if we could hang on to this and get some points. 3 of us still at the top, and the other guy, Eric's only 1 stroke down, so. Oh, I didn't notice he got that second hole. So this is glide turn. I like to throw it, and you see that strong right to left wind, so it's a lot easier to throw the glide turn on that hole when you got that right to left. Otherwise, I'm throwing the glide roll. I think I just talked about that on the previous video, so. Another example, almost a better example on this hole of why that glide turn comes in handy. Oh, Bagger got a par. Grum missed, so that's going to put me in sole first place, baby. Eric got his birdie though, so he'll be tied with these guys. Just All right, 3 holes to go. I got a 1-shot lead. See if we can hang on to this and ultimately be in that top 50. So only a 1 wind. Make sure. Oof. Almost a little bit too much hyzer, but that'll work out. Not the best attempt. Usually I can get pretty close to skipping that one in, but made it through the gap and got a pretty easy shot for birdie, 67 feet. No wind, hardly. And there it is, 2 holes to go. Can't remember what par they are. I think there's a par 3 and a par 4. And maybe 2 par 4s, I can't remember. Ooh, rough hole for Mr. Grum. It's going to be hard for him not to lose 5 or 6 points probably. Alright, so kind of a tough win, but I prefer this win versus a huge tailwind, so I go with the PD. As you can see, I throw the PD a lot. Oh, that came up short. The AccuGlide Sapphire would have been a better disc for that wind, but usually I get more slide out of the PD. Alright, moment of truth here. 72 feet. Oh yeah, dead center, easy as pie. Hopefully that sealed the deal there. Got a par 4, I guess. So anyone can get the eagle on any of the par 4s on this layout. Light glide over the top. Hopefully we can toss it in and shut the door on anyone else's chance. Nice little bounce off the top. No, behind this stupid bush once again. Should we try going left or go right? Right is the safer. Let's put some hyzer on it. Get it in there. Oh, good. Looks like no one made it. So we got the victory. I think that's going to put us in the top 50. Pretty stoked. Now I can put the phone down, take a break. Here we go. What's that, like 63, 64, 59. 5 points. There we go. I think I only needed a few. So let's check that leaderboard, see where we're at. Hopefully I don't drop out of the top 50 like the last 3 times. We worked so hard to get up there, and it doesn't take much to just dive down. Alright. Where we at? Oh yeah, 46. We're sitting at 940. Maybe I'll go. Thanks for watching me play some DGV.